My name is Cheryl Hayes, and I am from New York.
And what was your life like before you took thinking into results?
The best word for life was basic. Just routine, doing, getting up, going to work. Boring kind of life, I want to say. Not that I didn't have good things going on, but it was on the boring side in comparison to what it is now.
How do you feel now after doing TIR Infinite program?
Fabulous. I use that word a lot. Absolutely fabulous. Every day I wake up in such a good mood. Even if there's a little bit of a wobble, just in such a good mood. Like, yes, another day to make things happen. Another day just to work towards something fun and fabulous.
What kind of goals were you setting before the mentorship?
None, really. To be completely honest and transparent, none. Just, maybe I get a job that makes more money, but it wasn't a goal. Not knowing that you could really set goals per se. I didn't have a definition of a goal. And then coming into TIR defined the fact that you could set goals, you could accomplish those goals. You have a future that you're building here and you'll get there when you get there. And that's okay because it's a life journey. And it's been a lot of fun. It's been a fantastic adventure. I really learned how to balance my life. Like really learned that work balance, the home balance, the people balance, because there's so many people in your life, family, friends, co-workers, business associates. That balance is amazing. The me factor. I was 15 when I had my daughter. So there was no me factor in my life. There was no, what do you want to do with your life? What dreams do you have? And I certainly had dreams, but it was always putting, the kids first and everything else first. So it comes back to, if you're not the me, whoever you want to be, then you're kind of living in this limbo, mediocre kind of state. And that wasn't fun. Now it's a lot of fun. It's truly a lot of fun.
So do you feel that you've reconnected to the real Cheryl and who you are and got your identity back?
100, if it could be more than 100%, yes. on such a level you didn't kind of know as a mom. And since I was a mom so young, and then of course my second daughter came around, and you did everything for everybody else. And then all of a sudden the realization, the awareness that, wait a second, I could do this for me and be a mom at the same time is possible. Where through most of life we're maybe guilted, or, society's like, well, you're a mom, you got to take care of your kids first. Well, absolutely, when they're at a certain age, but you could still put yourself first at the same time. It was reestablishing, those moments in life where I had my own dreams, and not knowing I could take dreams and make them into goals. Like, wait a second, I get to do that? The time has completely opened up for me, where I never thought I had enough time during the day because I had to clock in. And really, not long after I joined TIR, I dropped my 40-hour-a-week job and jumped into another company where it just opened up those hours of the day where, I could be a success over this way and not have to live by these standards. So it gives you the opportunity to be like, I can do this. It literally makes you completely aware that anything is possible. Literally anything is possible. No matter how old you are, because I'm 52 now. So, you get to, or you're led to believe that, well, you're of a certain age, how much time do you really have left? All the time I want, really. Just because I'm 52 doesn't mean I can't open a new business or, create something that I was into maybe 20 years ago, still kind of jive with it and vibe with it. Yeah, I could do that now. And that's the biggest lesson, is you could do anything. That's what TIR gave and gives me like every single day when I wake up.
Do you feel that it's helped you to increase your business?
An amazing increase, because prior to, even though I had joined the business, there was no business. There was a lot of talk about business, but there was no action in the business, so it has increased. And the confidence has increased. That was, I guess, the biggest thing. Like, are you capable? Are you capable as a woman? You've spent so much time being a mom. Do you really know how to do this? So those lessons that you go through, every step of the way, gives you really the faith and the confidence in yourself that, yeah, you could do this. You're not incapable. You want to do it now. That's the biggest bonus of all for me. Like, the lessons are amazing. Every single lesson is amazing. But starting my day in that zone, in that it sets you up for an amazing kind of miraculous day, because you go into the day with the intent that, okay, I've learned something new. It puts you in an amazing bubble where when you go out into the day, people who aren't in a good mood, or for whatever life reason, they're just not pleasant, it doesn't affect you. So it sets up the day to be just amazing in how you want it to be. It really is exciting to start the day how you want to start it, not because you have to get up and go to a job, or because you have to get up and get the kids out of the house, because you want to get up and start it this way. When you rendezvous with a particular individual, and I've learned that through life, but even more so now, when you come in contact and you just match up with somebody, especially Alpha, is on so many levels, she is given to you for a reason. And you may not know what that reason is. I didn't know exactly what the reason was when I had that one-on-one call and decided, ooh, I'm so doing this. There's so much to get out of. And it's an easy guidance. And there's that belief system that you realize, the other person realizes in you, like that. And it's just transferred to you almost immediately. Like, if Alpha sits across from you at her desk and says, let's get this done, just do it, because you're going to get it done. And it's a whole new, fabulous, fantastic adventure.
Do you ever think that you would go back to some of those old habits or your old way of thinking? Would you ever go back to that?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. There's the moments where, having conversations with people like, I thought like that. It teaches you actually how to think. People go, oh, I think things all the time. You really don't. And it really teaches you how to think for yourself, but for yourself, not for everybody else. The awareness that has come through the program has been just key to creating your whole life how you want to create it. And being guided, yeah, it's the way to go. Yeah, there's so many best parts. I can't say the best part of, there's so many amazing things that have been learned. There's no stopping. That's it. You are completely unstoppable once you go through the program. Limitless. There's no limitations whatsoever. And that is the biggest awareness. There's no limitations in life. We set our own. So if you don't want any, don't set them.